7. Witnesses shall be presented so that the wrongdoers are left with no excuse to deny their sins. Prophets of God shall also be presented as witnesses. Even the tongues, hands, feet, ears, eyes, and skins of people will bear witness. After this, judgment shall be passed. The Quran states, وَأَشْرَقَتِ الْأَرْضُ بِنُورِ رَبِّهَا فَوُضِعَ الْكِتَابُ وَجِيءَ بِالنَّبِيِّينَ وَالشُّهَدَاءِ وَقُضِيَ بَيْنَهُم بِالْحَقِّ وَهُمْ لَا يُظْلَمُونَ. And the earth shall be lit up with the light of her Lord, and the register of accounts shall be laid open, and all the prophets shall be called, and those also who were given the responsibility of bearing witness. And people shall be judged with fairness, such that none shall be wronged. Surah number 39, verse 69. يَوْمَ تَشْهَدُ عَلَيْهِمْ أَلْسِنَتُهُمْ وَأَيْدِيهِمْ وَأَرْجُلُهُمْ بِمَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. On the day when their own tongues, hands, and feet will bear witness to their deeds. Surah number 24, verse 24. حتى إذا ما جاءوها شهد عليهم سمعهم وأبصارهم وجلودهم بما كانوا يعملون وقالوا لجلودهم لما شهدتم علينا قالوا أنطقنا الله الذي أنطق كل شيء وهو خلقكم أول مرة وإليه ترجعون. Until when they come near it, their ears, their eyes, and their very skins will bear witness to what they had been doing in the previous world. Why did you bear witness against us? They will ask their skins, and their skins will reply, God who gives speech to all things has given us speech. And it was He who created you the first time, and now to Him are you being returned. Surah number 41, verses 20 and 21. 8. It is on this occasion that the deities whom the polytheists worshipped shall regard them as liars, leaders shall disown their followers, and the eternal enemy of man, Satan, shall also renounce his followers and regard them as sinners. The Quran states, وَإِذَا رَأَى الَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا شُرَكَاءَهُمْ قَالُوا رَبَّنَا هَؤُلَاءِ شُرَكَاؤُنَا الَّذِينَ كُنَّا نَدْعُو مِن دُونِكَ فَأَلْقَوْا إِلَيْهِمُ الْقَوْلُ إِنَّكُمْ لَكَاذِبُونَ. And when they who indulge in polytheism in this world will see their deities, they will say, Lord, these are the deities whom we called up whilst leaving you. At this, they, the deities, will retort, you surely are liars. Surah number 16, verse 86. إِذْ تَبَرَّأَ الَّذِينَ اتُّبِعُوا مِنَ الَّذِينَ اتَّبَعُوا وَرَأَوُا الْعَذَابَ وَتَقَطَّعَتْ بِهِمُ الْأَسْبَابُ. At that time, when those who were followed will disown their followers and will face punishment, and the ties which now unite them will suddenly break asunder. Surah number 2, verse 166. وقال الشيطان لما قضي الأمر إن الله وعدكم وعد الحق ووعدتكم فأخلفتكم وما كان لي عليكم من سلطان إلا أن دعوتكم فاستجبتم لي فلا تلوموني ولوموا أنفسكم ما أنا بمصرخكم وما أنتم بمصرخي إني كفرت بما أشركتموني من قبل إن الظالمين لهم عذاب أليم. And after the judgment has been passed, Satan will say to them, Indeed, true was the promise which God made with you, and I never fulfilled the promises I made with you. And I had no power over you. I only called you, and you responded to my call. Do not blame me, but blame yourselves. Here I cannot address your grievances, nor can you address mine. I have already denied your making me a partner with God. Indeed, it is for such wrongdoers that there is a grievous penalty. Surah number 14, verse 22. Hell. Hell is the abode of punishment for the sinners. It is also a place in which their sins are cleansed and purged. It has been mentioned in the Quran with various names. At some places it has been called Jahannam, and at others Saqar. It has also been called As-Sa'ir, An-Nar, and An-Nar al-Kubra. It is the worst of abodes according to the Quran. The Almighty has informed us that it will have 7 doors, and for each door there will be a certain share of sinners. If the sins which the Quran is called deadly are enumerated, they can also be categorized as 7. Satan tries to induce people into one or all of these sins in order to lead them into hell. In all probability, each of these 7 doors of hell are for these 7 deadly sins. The extent and size of hell is also intended to be made evident from this description. It will be so huge that it will have 7 doors through which sinners will be made to enter in accordance with the sins they had committed. It has also been stated in the Quran that 19 angels are in charge of it. The Quran states, وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا السَّقَرُ لَا تُبْقِي وَلَا تَذَرُ لَوَّاحَةٌ لِلْبَشَرِ عَلَيْهَا تِسْعَةَ عَشَرَ. And what do you know what this hell is? It will not show mercy nor spare anyone. It scorches the skin. Deputed over it are 19. Surah number 74, verses 27 to 30. At various places in the Quran, it has been mentioned that people who deliberately associate partners with God and profess disbelief in Him shall be punished eternally. Similar will be the punishment of a Muslim who kills another Muslim deliberately. People who disobey the laws of inheritance are also promised this doom. This fate will also await those who have committed some similar crimes. No doubt there will be people who will be taken out of hell once they complete their term of punishment. However, it is evident from the Quran that in order to punish the previously mentioned criminals, hell will always be kept intact. In spite of this, it can be expected that one day hell too shall cease to exist. The reason for this is that its torment is a threat from the Almighty and not a promise, and the Almighty certainly has the right to reduce the punishment of these sinners or turn them into dust and ashes and eternally bury them in hell. The Quran states, فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ شَقُوا فَفِي النَّارِ لَهُمْ فِيهَا زَفِيرٌ وَشَهِيقٌ خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا مَا دَامَتِ السَّمَاوَاتُ وَالْأَرْضُ إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ رَبُّكَ إِنَّ رَبَّكَ فَعَّالٌ لِمَا يُرِيدُ. Then the damned shall be cast into the fire. Here they will groan and scream like donkeys, and shall abide in it as long as the heavens and the earth of that world exist, unless your Lord ordains otherwise. Indeed, your Lord is able to accomplish what He wants to. Surah number 11, verses 106 and 107. The Quran also mentions the spiritual and corporal punishments which will be meted out to sinners in hell. There will be the punishment of the fire. This fire will scorch sins, disfigure faces, pluck out skins, reach the hearts, and its flame will be larger than castles. Neither will people die nor receive any comfort in it. Such boiling water will be given to them for drinking that it will cut their intestines to pieces. This boiling water will also be poured on their heads. They will be made to drink the fluid in which the wounds are washed. Thorny bushes and the tree of a zaqqum will be the food they will be given, and this tree will boil in their stomachs like the boiling of scalding water. It will neither nourish them nor satisfy their hunger. They will wear garments of fire, their necks will have yokes, and their feet will be in chains. Everything will become a yearning for them. The greatest punishment will be that sinners will not be able to see the Almighty nor receive any attention from Him. The Almighty will not even like to look at some of them. The Quran says, إِنَّ جَهَنَّمَ كَانَتْ مِرْصَادًا لِلطَّاغِينَ مَآبًا لَابِثِينَ فِيهَا أَحْقَابًا لَا يَذُوقُونَ فِيهَا بَرْدًا وَلَا شَرَابًا إِلَّا حَمِيمًا وَغَسَّاقًا جَزَاءً وِفَاقًا إِنَّهُمْ كَانُوا لَا يَرْجُونَ حِسَابًا وَكَذَّبُوا بِآيَاتِنَا كِذَّابًا وَكُلَّ شَيْءٍ أَحْصَيْنَاهُ كِتَابًا فَذُوقُوا فَلَن نَّزِيدَكُمْ إِلَّا عَذَابًا. Indeed, hell lurks in ambush, a place for the transgressors. They will abide therein for ages. Nothing cool will they taste therein, nor will they have anything to drink save hot water and pus. A recompense according to their deeds. These people are those who did not expect any account of their deeds and had recklessly denied our revelations, whereas we have counted all their doings by writing them down. So taste you, O people, we shall only increase torment for you. Surah number 78, verses 21 to 30.